I just feel like it's your own personal choice. There's some people that I'm sure would just be like, hey, I want to split it with you this time.
Hailey Bieber has confronted her husband Justin Bieber in a new video, saying that he can no longer ignore his love for Selena Gomez anymore. It's been long rumored that Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber have been in contact, despite Hailey's marriage to Bieber. Not just that, fans have been speculating for a while now that Justin and Selena might still have feelings for each other after all. It is amid this scenario that several fighting clips of Hailey and Justin have also begun making their rounds on social media. The most recent surprise came in the shape of Hailey Baldwin's remarks, who has now reportedly gone public with her thoughts regarding the former couple. So, how is the love triangle between Selena, Hailey, and Bieber working out? Let's find out in this video. It was recently that Hailey Baldwin got a little too candid about her relationship with Justin Bieber. And there came a moment that nearly brought her to the brink of exposing everything. Without even saying much, Hailey still spoke up about how Justin and her are not on nearly as good of terms as the world may think. Here's what she said. I remember I called my mom a few different times. One particular time when we were in Brooklyn and I was calling her crying and I was like, I just can't do it. The model said in the most recent episode of the In Good Faith with Chelsea and Judah Smith podcast, per Us Weekly. But I also just think I was in it. I made a decision. I know for a fact that I've loved this person for a very long time. And now would not be the time to give up on him. I just wouldn't do that to him. This isn't the first time Hailey and Justin have spoken openly about their relationship issues after rekindling their on-again, off-again romance in 2015 and 2016. Justin also very recently described their first year of marriage as very tough in an interview with GQ. And the couples also previously opened up about their path towards forgiveness. There was a lot going back to the trauma stuff. There was just a lack of trust, he told GQ in April. There were all these things that you don't want to admit to the person that you're with because it's scary. You don't want to scare them off by saying, I'm scared. Now Hailey Baldwin Bieber is opening up about that period as well, and why she decided to stick it out no matter what. Imagine abandoning somebody in the middle of the worst time in their life, potentially, Hailey said on the podcast. I'm not that type of person. So I was going to stick it out, no matter what the outcome was going to be. It was really hard. There were days when I was literally like, I don't know if he's going to be okay. Something really deep down inside me was like, he's going to be through it. I just don't know how long it was going to take. Justin, who was also a podcast guest, talked about how their friendship helped him move through some of his pain. I think it was that just time that healed things. Just us showing up for each other every day, being consistent, me seeing that she wasn't going anywhere, he said, per Us Weekly. I think I had a lot of rejection issues that I had to fight through, but her continuously showing up every day and being there for me. I just kept seeing that over and over and over, and it just became more secure with where we're at in our relationship. 3 years later, the pair seem to be in a much better position. In fact, the baby singer voiced his desire to extend his family in one moment of the Amazon Prime documentary, Justin Bieber, Our World. My intention for 2021 is to continue to set goals and have fun while doing them. Make sure I put my family first, and hopefully we squish out a nugget. The singer told his wife ahead of his New Year's Eve 2020 concert, per People. In 2021, Hailey asked. The moment Justin responded that his hope was to start trying at the end of 2021, she responded by saying that we shall see. Selena Gomez, on the other hand, enjoys a massive fan following across the world, and the majority of her fans have stood behind her through thick and thin. Her long-running love connection with Justin Bieber was the buzz of the town for a long time, as they went in and out of it frequently. Selena was rumored to be dating DJ Zedd for a brief while in 2015, and the rumors were crazy, to say the least. For the uninitiated, Selena allegedly began dating Zedd in January 2015, less than a year after Justin Bieber and Hailey Baldwin were first seen together while still friends. Most stories refer to Sel and Zedd's relationship as a fling, although there was a point when rumors stated that the singer was in love with the DJ. Selena Gomez was apparently pleased with how romantic Zedd was, and also felt her sex life to be better with him than Justin Bieber, according to Hollywood Life. Selena says Zed is the ultimate lover and better than Justin on so many levels. He's more attentive, more affectionate, whispers to her, is way more into passionate kissing, and lovemaking lasts hours, a source close to the publication said. Getting a little further into the details of this issue, the source further revealed, saying, "Foreplay lasts forever too. Zed is also really romantic. And the best part is that he's super loving and affectionate with Selena afterwards. He loves to run his hands through her hair and caress her for hours. It's not like wham bam thank you ma'am." In January 2015, Justin Bieber, on the other hand, was rumored to be trying his best to fix his relationship with Selena Gomez. They did eventually start spending time again in 2017, but that was only to break up once again in 2018, and that too for good. The question then arrives, why would Selena and Justin even break up? Selena Gomez has also performed at the 2019 American Music Awards with her first new songs in years, which are thought to be about the breakup of her romance with Justin Bieber. Casual viewers may be left wondering when and why they split up in the first place after seeing the performance. Some have a very decent sense of what led to their eventual breakup, even though neither of them have ever spoken about it in depth. The pair had a tumultuous past together, with an on-again, off-again love extending back to the turn of the century. They reconciled once more in late 2017, after a lot of back and forth and dating other people, but the drama was never far away. By the time E! reported that their break is becoming a full-blown breakup in the spring of 2018, Bieber was quickly spotted with multiple other women, including model Baskin Champion, and eventually his then ex-girlfriend and future wife, Hailey Baldwin. He and Baldwin were engaged by July. The exact cause for the breakup was never revealed, although sources said that the relationship had been unhealthy for some time. They haven't spoken in months. She hasn't been talking about him since they ended things again earlier this year. It was never a healthy situation for Selena and Justin. Their relationship was always very complex and complicated. It was just too much baggage, a pair of sources told People in July 2018. Gomez's first new music in years, Lose You to Love Me and Look at Her Now, are largely considered to be about the end of Bieber and Gomez's long-running romance and his fast engagement to Baldwin shortly after their ultimate breakup. Set fire to my purpose and let it burn. You got off on the hurting when it wasn't yours. And other lyrics in Lose You to Love Me seem to suggest Gomez was unhappy in the relationship. Subsequent lyrics mention a revelation of self-love only after their breakup. How do you view the developing tensions between Baldwin and Bieber? And where do you think Selena comes into this relationship? Do share your thoughts in the comments below.